Greetings and welcome to UMGC. This is a welcome video for your PACE 111S course, Professional and Career Exploration in the Health and Sciences, that runs August 14th to October 8th. And my name is Steve Young. I'm going to be serving as your course guide and facilitator for PACE 111S. I am located here in Maryland, in College Park, Maryland. I am a full-time advisor and instructor in the psychology department at the University of Maryland, College Park. And I have been teaching this course. I want to say this is probably my 15th section of teaching PACE 111. So you're getting a veteran, so to speak, in terms of the content and the delivery of this course. And I like to point out that I am a first-generation college student, so in a lot of ways I am able to empathize with the students that I work with in PACE 111 because I have experienced a lot of the same, say, feelings, thoughts, and emotions that come along with starting college for the first time. You have my contact information there. I will be providing this to you throughout the next 8 weeks. So a little bit about the course. Some of the things we're going to ask you to do is to really assess your motivations and goals. In our unit number 1, we're going to ask you to complete what's called a diagnostic assessment and achievement of your college skills, to take a look at your academic strengths and areas for growth. And we're going to get you a little bit more familiarized with your field of study, your program of study, your major, your requirements. You'll be asked to conduct an informational interview with a professional of your choice. And we're going to also get you a little bit more familiar with university support services and start making some connections with your success coach, your military education coordinator, or advisor. So how do we communicate, or what's the breakdown of the syllabus? So the syllabus you can look at as a learning contract for between you and the instructor. So it's telling you a little bit about participation, what does that mean, the assignments for the course, how you'll be graded, and academic policies pertaining to the course. And how we're going to communicate in this course is through 3 primary ways. I'll throw a 4th one in there in a second. But the first one is through the discussions. We will have discussions throughout the course where we will ask you to provide your perspective, your opinion, if you will, share your lived experience as to particular topic or theme, and then reply to provide meaningful replies rather to at least two of your classmates' posts. I'll be posting announcements you'll find from me. I will post probably 3 or 4 announcements per week. That it is important that you review these announcements. Some of them will be videos like this. Others will be simple text. And then the third area there is through email. You'll find that I may be communicating with you through email to provide some healthy reminders about the course. The 4th one that we'll get to right now is the instructor connection meeting, which will happen in the second half of the session during weeks 5 and 6. So it's actually going to take place between September 11th and September 24th. I should have had that written on here. But these are an opportunity for me to talk to you directly or for us to chat rather about your needs, any challenges you're experiencing in the course, questions that you may have about the course content, and making sure that you are progressing well and that you're on track to finish strong in the class. We have a link here. You can actually go there right now to this link and sign up for your instructor connection meeting. I already have the dates set up in there if you'd like to schedule that for our unit number 5 and 6. Now, it's important to know that you bring a lot of lived experiences to UMGC and this course. And again, I've been teaching this course for a little over 4 years now, and multiple sections, and I'm always humbled and inspired by the identities and lived experiences that students do bring to this course that I think they can tap into to help them be successful. So I've got some of them listed here. I'm sure you can think of others. And a couple tips for being successful in this course. Read. So make sure you are reading things carefully, that you are reading the expectations and guidelines for assignments, that you are looking at each of the units. Each of the units will be set up with learning resources, assignments, perhaps a discussion. Make sure that you're using any templates that are provided for the assignment. We're really great in this course with providing you structure in terms of giving you a template to use for each of the week's assignments. We're even doing that for our unit number 2, where we're asking you to talk about your motivations, values, and goals. Make sure that you cite sources and proofread. So proofreading for any spelling or grammatical errors, and we'll have some sources to help you cite sources using, say, APA format. Breaking assignments down into smaller, more manageable tasks. And this is where my first gen identity really comes in here, because when I was a student many years ago, I found it really helpful to not get overwhelmed, and the way to do that was to break my assignments down into much smaller, more manageable tasks. And we're going to focus a little bit in this course on time management, what I would refer to more so as self-management, if you will. So you want to be checking in on the course regularly. I'm going to be, as the course guide and facilitator, I'm checking in probably 4 or 5 times a week. I don't know if you need to check in that many times, but definitely want to be checking in at least 3 times a week, I would say, as a rule of thumb. More than that is certainly welcome. And you want to practice quality and meaningful engagement. So you want to get connected with the course curriculum, the content of the course. Read things carefully, and most importantly, don't stop out. So again, been teaching this course for a while, and I will sometimes see students kind of throw in the towel, for lack of a better term, after, a couple of weeks. They maybe hit a challenge, or they have an unexpected life event come up. You want to consult with me about that. I am willing to work with you. So please let me know if you're experiencing any extenuating circumstances, and we can certainly help you and work with you on that. And finally, as we kick off our unit number 1 for beginning on August 14th, you want to provide an introduction and a fixed mindset example there for our week number 1 or unit number 1 discussion. And you want to complete the DAX assessment and upload your summary report. So DAX assessment is actually 4 assessments. It's going to assess your reading, writing, math, and I believe it's called self-regulated learning. And you're going to complete the assessment and then upload your summary report for our unit number 1. In this course, questions are always welcome. So I do encourage you to reach out to me if you have any comments, questions, or concerns. So thank you so much for listening, and I am looking forward to all of our adventures over the course of the next 8 weeks. Take care.